Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we are in Tier 3. Leaks to the results. It's happened quite a while ago there, Search Man. 65th place, Lizard Commando. This is Super Mario Brothers 3. At least I'm guessing that's what it stands for. It has a skip teleporter. Yeah, because of I think how high up that Super Mario level from the first game got placed, people tried to make copies. This is kind of neat, but really it's... What you end up getting is you get a lot of recolors of enemies, and apparently some re-damage configurations, because Sniper Joe is no longer weak against that. There's Hammer Joes. And there's kind of a lot of enemy challenges here. And yeah, you're not weak to this, but still gonna use it. Because it still does piercing. And there's no need to change the Mega Man enemies. All you're doing is making it confusing for the player by rechanging it into other things. Oh, I gotta go down here. Fortunately, there's no Noble Nickels to try and find. Oh, we have some Mega Man bats in here. Can I make this jump? I can make the jump. That's kind of a bad placement for an enemy. No checkpoint yet. Okay. I've decided most of you guys are not worth fighting. Hey, just because I said you're not worth fighting does not mean you get to try and fight me. I really hate that our piercing weapon now does not adequately deal with the one of the enemies that it's kind of meant to deal with, because it's our only piercing weapon. Oh my gosh, just get me out of this. Too many enemies. Especially when you don't feel like dealing with all of them. Okay. Time to figure out which of these weapons. I guess it's gonna have to be... It'll have to be Hornet Chaser. Oh my gosh, that is terrible enemy placement. Do I have to go over that? I'm assuming I have to go over that. I'm assuming I don't have to go over that. This is just a waste of my time. Oh great, I have info boxes. Tank Battalion, be on the front lines, fighting swarms of bad guys. We've already done that. Keep running and watch out for missiles. So I guess there's an alternate path. High flying action, look out for flying bad guys. I don't feel like dealing with flying bad guys in a stage that has enemy spam. So there's kind of two alternate paths here, I take it. I don't see why we would have alternate paths. Again, our piercing weapon cannot one-shot the enemies with the shields that you want to be piercing. Kind of counterintuitive to what you'd actually be wanting. So yeah, the only thing you manage to accomplish in changing the graphics is just confusing the player. And it's not necessary, it's not helpful, it does not make for a good stage in my opinion. This is why I did not like the Mario stage from the first Mega Man, Make a Good Mega Man level game. Okay, Hornets are gonna be... Hornets are just weak, kill everything. That's wonderful. I'm also dying here. Okay, well, we can start this again. Auto-scrolling with those giant hopping guys is not okay. Auto-scrolling with shielded enemies in general is not okay. Don't care to deal with you. Again, shielded enemies that are not dying quick enough to the Slash Claw. Well, thank you. Why am I almost out of give me that. Oh. And since there's only one energy element, I really don't see a reason to come back and play this stage again and go through the other path to get it to stop shooting at me. I don't really need that. I think you'd use Slash Claw to get through there. Oh my gosh. No, just hop over it. Wow. We have a boss. This sounds like Super Mario RPG 8-bit demake. That's exactly what it is. Okay, Bowser, do you have a weakness? It's probably Hornets. It's not Hornets. It's nodules. Well, it's not being grabbed. Of course it's not. Can't grab Bowser. I'm surprised I did not get hit there again. Not a fan of that Bowser battle. Okay, judge comments. Yep, again, the enemy placement. Only the first half? No, the entire thing. Yep. No, it doesn't. Both paths are auto-scroll. That's not... That sentence doesn't even make sense. The auto-scroll helps you to slow down and take care of enemies more easily? No. No, it doesn't. That is literally the exact opposite of what auto-scroll does. Storm Pyro, do I have to fire you as a judge? I think the Bowser fight, his fireballs came out too quickly. Well, I mean, it's technically dodgeable, but really tricky to try and dodge that. And they do so much damage. Apparently, Tier 3 is about enemy spam. And here, Joopy Hornet is saying it. Yeah, there we go. Me and Joopy Hornet, we're on the same page here with the auto-scrolling. I don't know, I think the entire theme of this level being Super Mario Bros. 3 and recoloring a bunch of enemies so you have to try and figure out what all they actually are and what they're weak to? No. Yep, and they're trying to mimic the success from the first contest Mario level, which is another reason I don't like that stage. And I think there's going to be several of those types of stages in this game. Okay, and me and Gary are on the same page with the boss fight. Yeah, this is why I skipped the airship stage, because auto-scrolling, enemy spam, and instant death pits are just not a good combination. And I knew that's what would have happened. So yeah, we're not doing that. And there was also no point into having the alternate paths because you don't have 2 energy elements. Not that I would want 2 energy elements in a stage like this, because that would just make the stage even worse, because that means you have to play it again to get both energy elements. I'm generally not a fan of alternate paths in stages, especially for a format such as this. Because either you're essentially making 2 different stages for the player to go through so you can get all the energy elements and noble nickels and whatever, or you have stage that is basically the half of it is the same as the other thing, and there's no real reason to pick one path or not pick one path over the other, but to pick to go back and do both paths. Okay, flashing lights. I get you're trying to mimic a mine effect here. What's this way? You can shoot this jewel to make it bounce upward. If you keep it in there for long enough, you might be rewarded for your efforts. You can't cheese it, huh? Okay. I guess that's just a way to get bolts, I take it. 64th place by Lambda Mega Londo. Why not? We've had some longer episodes lately. Oh crap, it's gotta skip till... Oh, we're trying to do Castlevania now. I don't like those guys. I don't like crazy cannons. Let's just put a bunch of enemies I don't like in here. That's what the actual theme of this is. Oh, Crystal Joe's. I had to say it. I don't really need an M-Tank, but there's no punishment for using one here. Okay, this is kind of enemy spammy, but it's a lot more manageable than the last couple stages. You died. No kidding. You designed a bad stage. Oh, die already. Those things have way too much health. I don't know why we have a fan theme there. I don't know why we have Crystal Joe's here. I can just skip this. And this sounds like it's from, well, a bit of the music sounds like it's... Oh, there's a death pit here. Because that's right, this stage is badly designed. Death pit? Yeah, that's probably a death pit as well. Not testing it. Be wary of trap. Rating over 9,000. Oh, goody. died again. Really? I did not even make a... I knew I should just save this till next time. Because the stage was just destined to not be good. Okay, what are these fire guys weak against? Because I need a weapon to use against them, because they take entirely too long to kill. Slash Claw? Well, I still don't know, but none of the choices left are really good choices for them. Yeah, that part. This kind of sounds like music from Mega Man Rock Force. At least Hornets are good against crazy cannons when they're placed in various points of the screen. Almost forgot about that trap. Okay, there should be a checkpoint here. When you're going to have an instant death section like this... Okay, whew. So now I just have to come out. And not jump that high. Oh my gosh, I will just meet you back there. Okay, let's try this again. We got there. Oh, wonderful telly spawning. This is why we have Jewel Satellite, even though we technically did not need it. Get off the ladder when I need you to. Again, Slash Claw not being useful here because I need to pierce his shield from a distance. Oh, crap. Try jumping, rating 999. I don't get this. I don't get this, but I do know that I have not found an adequate checkpoint yet, so I'm not happy with this. Did I just land on some invisible... Oh, you had to jump up there. Bad design. Bad design. Oh, gosh. Bad design. This is bad design, guys. At least the hitboxes on the spikes aren't level with platforms. They're just like slightly below, so if you're standing on a platform and you're also standing on spikes, you'll actually only be standing on the platform. I greatly appreciate that about Mega Man physics. This is why I like Mega Man so much as a platformer. Because it has such good... Oh, good. We made a... we just barely made a checkpoint. Because it has such precise and well-done platforming mechanics. Enemies can also drop Yoshitsis, however you pronounce those things. I think that might only be true in this stage, or if someone just said, there are too many crazy cannons. Die all crazy cannons. Don't give up, rating 69. I don't get this. Just rain a bunch of triple blades onto everything. No. At least Power Muscler can't get through there. Yeah, you guys are not going to be left alive. Nothing gets to be left alive on this screen. Kill stuff. Hornets. Thank you. Nothing gets to be left alive. That, the way you get that is with the flash stopper. That's the flash stopper. It doesn't really destroy it, but it makes it temporarily where you can get through it. The heck is this screen? Stupid telly. Telly's in the worst place. Really? There is not enough checkpoints for the amount of instant death challenges in this stage. Unfortunately, I can just skip a bunch of things. I'm just going to pull out Triple Blade through here. Ignore the top guys. And now we have the screen of bubbles again. Okay, not everything is going to die this time, because we don't have time to make everything die. I don't have to worry about how high I jump. Really? Try and take the damage, because... we're not destroying all the bubbles here. Give me something here. I don't think we have... Did that bubble just Were there like multiple bubbles on one thing? Ooh. There were. That's obnoxious. This is a great place for farming that stuff. Bolts. We should go spend some bolts. My gosh, the amount of instant death. I don't know what that cannon's doing down there. Praise the sun. Ah, this looks obnoxious. That being the worst part. Ooh. Surprised I got that on my first try. You died. Also more lag issues. I didn't have lag issues there. There's parts you liked? Well, I guess actually some of the time bomb spiky challenges were interesting. I just don't think there were enough checkpoints. You can keep your... I am gonna have to fire you. You like the crazy cannons? Ah. Okay, it's a Dark Souls theme. That's why I didn't get it. Yeah, sometimes an issue with stages in this contest is people will be referencing other games in that, and you might not know what they're even referencing. There is only one midpoint. Yeah, that is bad. While I did enjoy some of the challenges, yeah, yeah, I do mind the lack of checkpoints. Yep, there should have been a checkpoint in that statue room. That was supposed to be Dark Souls. See, I thought it was Castlevania 2, but that's because I'm not really a Dark Souls player, so... And it does kind of look like Castlevania. Alright, we've already talked to this. Next time we take on this stage with the flashing light thing up above, I'm not too optimistic for that.